Hello students, today I am going to begin a very important chapter, interference of light. Interference of light waves. About the interference of sound waves you have already studied, but today before coming at this topic I will explain you some terms. For example, what is principle of superposition, and this I will explain with the help of mechanical waves. As you know that sound waves are mechanical waves, while the light waves are the electromagnetic waves. So, principle of superposition, this I will explain with the help of mechanical waves. So, what is principle of superposition? So, the first point is two or more waves can travel simultaneously in a medium without affecting each other. Two or more waves can travel simultaneously in a medium without affecting each other. For example, in this room or around you, there are large number of radio waves are present, but they are not destroying to each other. They are not affecting to each other. But when they will meet at any point of the medium, at that point resultant displacement will be equal to the vector sum of displacement caused by the individual wave. Now what is its meaning? Suppose this is a rope. This is a rope. One end of rope is this and other end is holding some other fellow. Now if you do the waving if you simultaneously these ends are waved, if these ends are snapped together simultaneously in the same fashion means they have been snapped in such a way that the pulse is producing in the vertical plane. It's clear. This person is also, the other person who is holding here is also snapping in the same way that the pulse is producing in the vertical plane, so that both the waves are coplanar waves. So both the ends when snapped together, what will happen? Pulse will produce, it will propagate in this direction. Here this pulse will propagate in this direction. Yes. कर देते हैं भाई ना, यस डेट अच्छा. Now see here, when both the ends are snapped together, when waving is done at both the ends simultaneously, pulse will produce in this way. These pulses are moving towards each other. At some point of the rope, here medium is rope. Here medium is rope. For example, when sound wave is traveling and reaching up to you, then it is through the air. Medium is air. But here medium is wave, this rope. Rope is medium. So at some point of the wave, both the pulses will meet. And when they will meet, what will be the resulting displacement at that point? It will be equal to the vector sum of displacement caused by individual wave. Vector sum of displacement, it will be, means suppose if it is displacing by A1, amplitude of this wave is A2, then what will be the amplitude here? It will be A1 plus A2. This is during the superposition, and after superposition what will happen? Once again they will separate. Once again they will separate means ये ऐसा separate करेंगी जैसे लगेगा कि ये meet हुई ही नहीं थी. It's clear. Here now the pulse, this pulse will be reached there and this pulse will be reached there. This will be after superposition. Means according to the principle of superposition of two waves, two or more waves can travel simultaneously in a medium without affecting each other. The resulting displacement at any point will be equal to the vector sum of displacement caused by the individual waves. It's clear. Then here after superposition they will be separated. Now see here, what will you find here? Here amplitude is maximum, amplitude has become maximum, and amplitude has become maximum means the intensity of the resulting wave, the intensity of the resulting wave which has formed due to the superposition of these waves, that will be maximum. And why it will be maximum? Because intensity is directly proportional to the square of amplitude. It's clear? Now see here this is the pulses in the rope. Suppose two sound waves superposes in this way. Suppose two sound waves superposes in this way. This type of superposition is called the constructive superposition. It is called the same phase superposition, because crest of one is overlapping with the crest of the other. So this is called the same phase superposition. This is called the constructive superposition. It is clear? So if this type of superposition take place in between two sound waves, as we know that sound wave is a longitudinal wave, it travels in the form of compressions and rarefactions. So if at some point of the medium, suppose in a medium, two sound waves are traveling together, and if at some point the compression of both the waves are meeting together, or rarefaction of both the waves are meeting together, what will happen? At that point, resulting wave will have maximum amplitude. Maximum amplitude means maximum intensity will be produced, and maximum intensity will be produced means louder sound will be heard. At that point, louder sound will be heard. But suppose here at the other end snapping in this way, it is snapped in such a way that trough is producing at the other end. Trough is producing. So when they will move towards each other and meet at some point, then what will be the intensity? What will be the resulting amplitude? It will be almost zero. String will become almost straight. That at that moment there will be approximately no pulse. It is clear? And then what will happen? After superposition, once again they will be separated. So see here what will happen? Here this type of superposition in which both the waves are displacing the medium particle in opposite direction. It's clear? In which crest of one is overlapping with the trough of the other, in which compression of one wave is superposing with the rarefaction of other. We say that waves are superposing destructively. They are superposing in the opposite phases. And when they will superpose in the opposite phases, what will be the resulting wave amplitude? Amplitude of resulting wave will be minimum. And when amplitude will be minimum, minimum intensity will be observed. So this is about the principle of superposition. Now one more view. So what is same phase superposition? Same phase superposition, which we also call as the constructive superposition. See here, as we are going to discuss about the interference of light waves, and light waves are transverse waves, and transverse wave travels in the form of crest and trough. So constructive superposition or same phase superposition means if crest of one wave is overlapping with the crest of other, or trough of one wave is overlapping with the trough of other. It's clear? Then superposition will be taking place in the same phase, and when it will be in the same phase, then what will be? Intensity of resulting wave Resulting wave means the wave which have been formed due to the superposition of these two waves, intensity of resulting wave will be maximum, and when intensity will be maximum, what will be? Maximum energy will be produced at, because intensity is what? Amount of energy carried by the wave through unit area in unit time. It's clear? This is for electromagnetic wave. So intensity of resulting wave will be maximum, and if these are the light waves, then maximum intensity means more brightness will be obtained. It is clear? Now what is the meaning of destructive superposition? Destructive superposition. Destructive superposition or opposite phase superposition, superposition. Destructive superposition or opposite phase superposition. In this, what will happen? Crest of one wave will superpose with the trough of the other. It's clear? Crest which superposing with the trough of the other. Minimum intensity will be observed. Minimum intensity will be observed. And minimum intensity will be observed means the brightness will be very low. Or we can say that that area will become darker. Now see here, this is qualitative meaning of constructive and destructive superposition. What are the mathematical conditions for this? So for taking place this type of superposition, phase difference between superposing waves, this we denote by the symbol phi. Phase difference between the superposing waves is denoted by the symbol phi. It should be 2m pi, where m is taking the value 0, 1, 2 and so on. Means it should be either 0 or even multiple of pi, because when you will place 1, it will become 2 pi, place 2, 4 pi, 3, 6 pi. So it should be either 0 or even multiple of pi if waves are superposing in the same phase. If constructive superposition is observed, when maximum intensity is observed or a brighter region is obtained. It is clear? This is about the same phase or constructive superposition. Then you can see here, if superposing in opposite phases, then what will be the phase difference? Phase difference will be odd multiple of pi, but here m will begin from 1 and so on. Means in 0 order only there will be constructive superposition. This we will remember. So for destructive superposition, for opposite phase superposition, the phase difference between both the waves should be odd multiple of pi. Means when you will place 1, it will become pi, 2, it will become 3 pi, 3, it will become 5 pi, like this. It's clear? So this is regarding the phase difference. Now you see what will be the same thing in terms of path difference. What will be these conditions in terms of the path difference? So see here, there is a relation between the phase difference and path difference. Delta phi equals to 2 pi by lambda into delta x. Delta phi is phi here, phase difference. Delta phi means phase difference. Here I have represented by delta phi. So what will be delta x? Delta x is what? It is the path difference. What is the meaning of path difference? Suppose one wave source is this, other wave source is this, S2, both are emitting the waves, and at the point P, these waves are meeting. One is covering what length of path? S1P. Other is covering what length of path? S2P. It's clear? So see here, what will be the path difference between these waves when they meet at point P? It will be S2P minus S1P. It will be S2P minus S1P. So what will be delta x? 2 pi by lambda into, no, not 2 pi by lambda, it will be lambda upon 2 pi into 2 delta phi, into delta phi. It's clear? When you will substitute the value of delta phi, what will you get? You will get this thing, lambda upon 2 pi into 2m pi. So 2 pi will be cancelled. That is m lambda. M lambda equals to 2m lambda by 2. 2m lambda by 2 means what will be the phase difference? It will be path difference. It should be even multiple of lambda by 2, because 2m is a even number. Whatever be the value of m, 2m will become even. It's clear? So for constructive superposition, for same phase superposition, what should be the path difference between superposing wave? It should be even multiple of lambda by 2. But if you see here, so you will find that delta x will be equals to lambda upon 2 pi into 2m into 2m minus 1 into pi. So pi and pi cancel. What will you get? 2m minus 1 into lambda by 2. 2m minus 1, 2m is a even, therefore 2m minus 1 will be odd, means path difference between the superposing waves will be the odd multiple of lambda by 2. So this is all about the principle of superposition on which the interference of light waves is based. So in next lecture I will explain you about the interference of light waves.